Hello guys, it's Cisco, and today we're going to be taking a look at Patapon Flash Games, plus a bonus game for the end. So, I was just scrolling through Google one time and decided to Google Patapon for no reason, and I went to the Wikipedia of it, and I saw Patapon games with Flash player in it, and I was like, wait, they were Flash games? So then I pulled out Flashpoint and played the games, and I was pretty disappointed playing them, to be honest. Now, before you flame me and say, "But Cisco, it's a Flash game, don't expect much from it," let's say that, fuck you. There are some high effort Flash games out there. They could at least make something decent. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. So, the first game we have is Patapon Beat Camp. And I picked Time Attack, and remember in Patapon 2 how when you finish an egg mission you have to do a rhythm minigame to get a prize? Yeah, it's like that. So I make it to the end and the Patapons hit the target. And we see a very low resolution mission complete. And after that, my prize is a very low resolution wallpaper.
But you know I really can't download that.
So the next level, we're in the Donga Ruins, a very different looking Donga Ruins, and I destroy a castle, and that's the level. Why would you only think there is a castle? Why weren't there any enemies to kill? I don't know, man. So the next level is more of the same, and I make it to the end, and I see Patapon celebrating that I made it to the end, and we have terrible sound mixing. Just listen to this. So yeah, that's Patapon Beat Camp. It's not much special, really. It would have been cool if there was like an endless mode where you could see how long you could last. That would have been perfect for this game, to be honest.
By the way, this is the peak of the Flash game. Everything goes downhill from here.
So the next game we have is Patapon 2 Art of War. Oh, by the way, I zoomed in the screen because the actual game looks like this. Moving on, the game starts with you getting the hero and some Yarapons. And the next level, I destroy a tower. That's it. Is that really all the effort they could just put in? Just destroy a tower and you beat the level. What? Put some enemies there, like put some environments. Like stay true to the actual game. No, don't just destroy an actual tower. Like you gotta do more than that. And then like the final level, I fight the Donga and he goes down in like 5 seconds. And that's the game. Is that all they could do? Just 3 fucking levels? Like, that last like a minute each? Is that really the best they could do? But no. But look at this, you get to make your own wallpaper. That's all worth the effort of wasting my time with this fucking shitty Flash game. Oh, baby, I can make my own wallpaper and let's go! Anyways, moving on to Patapon 3. And this looks the fucking same. That's the last one. Same level structure, but they use a Carmen Tower instead of a Bone Death Tower. I don't know why. And they copy pasted the Donga at the end. But even Tatarazzi, he has a spear icon and a spear tower. How did they not see that? He's throwing spears. Tatarazzi is throwing fucking spears. Does that make sense to you? He even has a spear icon. Like what were they even thinking? They didn't even playtest their own game. They were like, oh, we were not too lazy to make an actual Patapon 3 awesome game. We'll just copy paste the spear power from Patapon 2, but we'll just put Tatarazzi over it. That sounds perfect. We'll ship this. No one will fucking give a shit. I mean, no one really did give a shit. Like, who even like actually played this Flash game? Like, to be honest, go in the comment section and tell me if you've actually played these Flash games. Like, I'm curious. The last game we're taking a look at is a Patapon bootleg, and it's on mobile. I can tell this is gonna fucking suck. This is on mobile. So I start the game, and my eyes and ears are already in complete pain. Just what am I looking at here? Patapon and whatever those things are those Cigatons? Like, What the hell? I'm trying to do what the game is telling me to do, but the controls are so unresponsive. Like, I'm trying to do an attack command, but it's so difficult for no reason. And don't go, but Cisco, you're on Nox, you're on an Android emulator. Of course it's gonna be unresponsive. Bro, I downloaded this on mobile, it's just as unresponsive. Can't even go on fever mode. Even when I do get the fever mode, I just lose it immediately. Well, that ruins the entire game. So after the beta pass the tutorial, like 10 minutes of trial and error, I make it to the next level where we like push a boulder, and that's the entire level. So then the next level is a tower defense. Yeah, a tower. That sounds like a perfect idea. And since the controllers are so unresponsive, I can barely attack, and I get fucking murdered. And okay, another thing is, why does the Patapon flag look like that? Like, why didn't you just make a variation of the Patapon flag? That's like the most iconic thing about Patapon, the Patapon flag. But like, it doesn't really matter. Because like the fucking Patapon logo is all slapped in the menu and in a level select. So like, what was the point of changing it? Well, that was the worst mobile game I've ever played. And those were Patapon Flash Games with that cheap bootleg. I never want to play those games ever again. Those were horrendous. Beat Run was alright, but like, didn't have much to it. So, anyway, my name is Cisco. Cisco out.